Hey Derby World, well we are out here at day number 2 for Sanfilippo. It's a little smaller crowd today. There's a lot of cars that ran yesterday and are trying to go and finish them off, as well as some fresh. They ran the muscle cars yesterday, so you will not be seeing those today unless they enter like into the economy class, but they are doing the 2-man extreme full size, which is always a heck of one to watch. I don't know exactly what all the classes are as they're in the lineup. I think these are some more of the heavy V8s. We'll go through and just show who is in the lineup so far and go from there. So I have a hard time discerning a little bit here, but I think this first row would be what you would consider the economy compacts, so not the bone stock compact, but you can do a little bit more to it. Better tires in the front, better bumper, you can weld the bumper on, versus having just bolt or wire it.
They're all the way down the back one.
And you just, this is totally for no money. I just don't think people realize that they had over 200 some cars registered yesterday, and they all were running for no money, just for some prizes and bragging rights. There's that's going to be probably another 100 plus today, if I had to guess. I don't know exactly how many are here. I'll get see the tallies when everybody else does. We're going to go ahead and catch the next row. Alright, this looks like one of the heats of the bone stock compacts. See, these all have very stock looking bumpers on them, stock DOT tires. They're parked in pretty tight, so I'm going to try to shimmy my way around here.
The little one? No. I got you covered, man.
You did not. You're like making something.
That ain't gonna work too well. Hello.
I'm sure we're going to miss some cars because they're still rolling through inspection at this point, but might catch the next heat. And here's the next row of compacts, and again I think these are part of the economy class just based on the tires.
Derby Life Magazine's over there killing it. Jeffy's Fab Farm, Indy CNC, Double Dog Training. We got a ton of auction stuff, fresh auction stuff today.
Right here.
Truck Apparel, we still have a couple Sanfilippo shirts. If you did not get your Sanfilippo shirt, you better hurry up. We don't have many left. Maybe even more. So we're going to have a great day today. We'll get you guys out of here at a good time, I promise. If you want to be impressed with paint, bring it out to the front stretch. Power wheels on the front stretch.
Alright, these are the bone stock full size. Right in here. It's for bone stock. We'll catch these other couple bone stock full size right here. How you doing?
Going live or?
No, I'm not live. Just recording.
That's so much fun.
Yep. All right, in this row here, we've got the Economy V8. So this heat right here, this car right here, this is the one that Jeremy Gully is putting me in. So I'm going to be running this thing. So if you watch the heat, you definitely want to check that out. I'm hoping to at least make a couple hits out on this thing, but it's a go forward car only, and we'll see what happens. Well, looking at my competition, it's going to be a rough one. It's ought to be fun though. Definitely be fun. So Economy V8 is basically, well, you can weld a bumper on, swap the tires, simple cage. Not too carried away with things, but yeah, it's a little bit of a more typical derby build, I'd say, for an actual build. Right here we've got the minivans and mini trucks. So here, this isn't a wild one. This is an International Scout. These things were built back actually in my town where I live, and they're pretty kind of old and harder to get a hold of, so I think it's going to be interesting to see how it does. I've had a couple opportunities pop up with rusty ones to buy, and I'm going to do a little reconnaissance by watching that thing. Okay, so this is funny. This guy it's again a mini truck, and his bumper's higher, and look at the whole front got wiped off this van, and it looks pretty darn similar to that height. Just saying. So today they're going to be running all these heats, and then if you got, I think, first, second, or Mad Dog in any one of the heats yesterday or today, you qualify to go out and run in the Sanfilippo Cup, which is just a free-for-all basically. So it's Economy V8 and lighter build, and it's vans, trucks, well, like the mini trucks, I mean, and then a lot of your all your cars, except for the heavy builds, they're not allowed to be in. So no heavy V8s, no heavy. Ooh, that's a rough way to start, just pulling up to the line. So here's a couple cars that have passed inspection and are getting ready to get lined up. Just gonna catch them real quick. This heat, I believe, is the farm truck class. So some of these trucks definitely ran last night, or have definitely ran previously this year. So you can tell by the amount of mud whether they ran last night or not. But it got pretty muddy out there in the truck heat, so I think some of these guys literally just got stuck. Just had some bad luck. Alright, and then here is the two-man extreme full-size class. So last night they ran two-man compacts. That was pretty fun. Never seen that before. Well, I guess I did see it at the Dead Man show, the Day of the Dead. And this is a relic that just keeps on living. We've seen this thing run a few times. But I'm not sure exactly what level build you're allowed to do for this, if it's more of the Economy V8 rules, I believe. Two-man extreme. So if you guys don't know what that is, or I've heard it called co-pilot heat, the person in the driver's seat can steer only, and the person in the passenger seat does the pedals and shifter. So they have to wheel to work together and make it float. Alright, that's it for the lineup. We're going to go catch the inspection line and catch the rest of the cars that are getting ready to clear inspection. They're going to have driver's meeting in about 20 minutes. So we're going to try to catch these last cars for everybody. Mini truck. Not sure if that was a mini truck or more of a crossover. It's kind of hard to tell when you get into some of these newer cars. at the inspection area. So the guys still working to get through inspection. Some ran yesterday, just trying to get back out on the track, but they need to get re-inspected because they touched their cars upstairs. So I think that's about it. There's a handful of cars still back at their trailers, but we're just gonna go ahead and cut it here because there's just too, they're just too spread out. I'm just not gonna be able to walk in time to hit them all. But if you like the video, make sure to give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you've not already done so. We're gonna have all those heats individually up, and we did the full live stream with track shots. So if you want the commentary, check that out for sure. And we'll have each individual heat put up like always. So from day number 2 out here at Sanfilippo, this is Alex signing off.